morning children. Welcome to the online classes. Today we will continue with our exercise number 4.2, solution number 6. Till question number 5 we have learned in earlier classes. So we will start with our question number 6. Question number 6 is, a car covered 29 1/2 kilometer in 1 hour. How many kilometer will it cover in 8 1/2 hours? Means distance covered by a car in 1 hour. Distance covered by car in 1 hour. HR is the short form of hour. What is the distance covered by car? 29 1/2 kilometer. Okay. Now what you have to find it out? Distance covered by car in 8 1/2 hours. Okay. Distance covered by car in 8 1/2 hour. This you have to find it out. So how we will find? First we will convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction, then we will solve it out. Okay. 29 into 2, you will make one rough column and multiply it. Okay. 29 into 2. 2 9s are 18, 8, carry 1, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. 58 plus 1 is 59/2. Okay. And here, so how we will solve? 59/2 into 8 1/2. Convert this also. Okay. 59/2 into 2 8s are 16, 16 plus 1 is 17, 17/2. Now then you will find whether it is cancelable or not. It can be cancelled or not. You can see here 2 from 2 we can't cancel 17 and 59. So we will just multiply and find the answer. Numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. 2 2s are 4. Multiplied 59 into 17. 7 9s are 63, 3, 6 carry, 7 5s are 35, 35 plus 6 is 41, 1 9s are 9, 1 5s are 5, 3, 10. Now, what is the answer? 1003. Then you will divide this by 4. 1003. 4 2s are 8. Minus 8, 10 minus 8 is 2, and here 0. 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. 10 minus 8 is 2, here 0. 4 5s are 20. Minus it, 3, 4 zeros are 0. So what is the answer left out? Quotient remainder upon denominator. 253/4 kilometer. What is your answer? Your answer is 3/4 kilometer. Okay. Now, what distance will be covered by car in this hours? 253/4 kilometer or 1003/4 kilometer. Okay. Now moving on to our question number 7. What is question number 7? A shopkeeper bought 22/5 kg of rice and sold 5/6 of it. How much rice did he sell? Sorry. Now, question number 7. What is our question number 7? A shopkeeper bought 22/5 kg of rice. Rice bought by shopkeeper. Rice bought by shopkeeper. How much rice shopkeeper bought? 22/5 kilogram. Okay. Now, and how much he sold? Rice sold by shopkeeper. shopkeeper? 5 by 6 of it. Okay. So what you have to find it out, how much rice did he sell? Rice sold by shopkeeper. How many kilogram he sold the rice, that you have to find it out. Here rice sold by the shopkeeper is 5 by 6 of this number. Okay. So first we will convert this and then we will multiply with this. Okay. So how we will solve? 22 upon 5 into 5 by 6. First we will convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction. Okay. 20 into 5 is, you will multiply in the rough. Okay. 20 into 5. 5 zeros are 0. 5 twos are 10. 100. 100 plus 2 is 102 upon 5 into 5 by 6. After converting this, first you will find whether the numbers are cancelable or not. You can cancel 5 ones are, 5 ones are. Here 6 and here 102. 6 is also divisible by 2. 102 is also divisible by 2. So we will write here 2 3s are 6. By 2 you divide in the rough. Okay. 102. 2 5s are 10. 2 1s are 2. So 51s are. Now what is left out? You will write here 51 upon 3. Is 51 divisible by 3? You can check. Okay. In rough column, divided by 3. 3 ones are 3, minus it, 2, 1, 21. 3 sevens are 21. So what is the answer? Answer is 17 kilogram. So how much rice is sold by the shopkeeper? The rice sold by the shopkeeper is 17 kilogram. Okay. Now moving on to our question number 8. What is question number 8? The bus fare between Delhi and Meerut for one person. Bus fare for one person. How much is the bus fare for one person? Is rupees 10 1 upon 2. Find the bus fare for 12 persons. So you have to find the bus fare for 12 person. If bus fare for one person is this much, what is the bus fare for 12 person? We will multiply and find it out. Okay. Now 10 1 upon 2 into 12. First we will convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction. Okay. 10 twos are 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. 21 upon 2 into 12. I have told you many times that if no denominator is there, you will take denominator as 1. Okay. So you can see here, you have to find whether which two numbers are cancelable. Okay. 21 and 2, we can't cancel 21 and 2. 2 and 12, yes, because in the table of 2, 12 comes. Okay. So 2 1s are 2 6 are 12. Now 1 is left out. Multiply the numerators. What you can get? 21 into 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So 126. So what is our answer? Bus fare for 12 person is rupees 126. So what you have to find? The bus fare for the 12 person is rupees 126. Okay. Now question number 9. Cost of 1 dozen banana is rupees 24 1 upon 2. What is question number 9? Question number 9 is cost of 1 dozen banana. So cost of 1 dozen banana. What is the cost of 1 dozen banana? Is rupees 24 1 upon 2. What is the cost of 5 1 by 2 dozen? If 1 dozen cost rupees itna, then you have to find the cost of 5 1/2 dozens of bananas. Okay, so how we will find? We will multiply 24 1/2 into 5 1/2. First you will convert the mixed fraction. 24 into 2 is 48. You will multiply here and find it out. Okay, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. 48, 48 plus 1 is 49/2. 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 1 is 11/2. Now find it out whether any number is cancelled or not. Okay, from 2 we can't cancel 11 and 49. So we will multiply simply and write. Okay, 2 2s are 4. Now in rough column multiply 49 and 11. 1 9s are 9, 1 4s are 4, 1 9s are 9, 1 4s are 4. 9, 13, 3, carry 1, 5. What is the answer? 539. So 539 divided by 4. So you will divide here. In rough column you will do all these things. Okay. So this is your rough column. With 4 you will divide 539. 4 1s are 4, minus it 1, 3. 4 3s are 12, minus it 1, 9. 4 4s are 16 and 4 5s are 20. So we will take 4 4s are 16. So what is your answer? Quotient remainder upon denominator. So what will come first? Quotient 134 3/4. So what is the cost for 1 dozen banana? For 5 1/2 dozen banana. The cost for 5 1/2 dozen bananas is rupees 134 3/4. Okay. Now next question is question number 10. Question number 10. Cost of 1 kg of sugar. What is the cost of 1 kilogram sugar? What is the cost of 1 kg of sugar? Is rupees 15 1/2. What you have to find? Find the cost of 10 1/2 kilogram of sugar. Cost of 10 1/2 kg of sugar. This you have to find it out. So how we will find? If 1 kg cost is given as 10 kg cost, so you will multiply it and find. Okay, so we will multiply 15 1/2 into 10 1/2. First you will change the fraction. 15 2s are 30, 30 plus 1 is 31/2 into 2 10s are 20 plus 1 is 21/2. We can't cancel any number, so we will multiply all. Okay, 2 2s are 4, 31 into 21 you will multiply in your rough column. 31 into 21. 1 1s are 1, 1 3s are 3, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. 1, 5 and 6. 651/4. Now you will divide 651 by 4. Okay, with 4 you will divide 651. 4 1s are 4, 2 5, 4 6 are 24, 1 1, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12 will be greater, so 4 2s are 8, minus it 3. So what is your answer? Your answer is 162 3/4. So the cost of 10 1/2 kilogram of sugar is rupees 162 3/4. Children, units are very important. If kilogram is given, you will write kilogram. If in rupees question is asked, you will write down the rupees. So units are very important. So never miss the units after writing the answers. Okay. So with this we complete our exercise. Now we will start our exercise 4.3. Before starting the exercise, we will learn about some important facts. Okay. What are the important facts? Multiplicative inverse of a fractional number. You know what is a fractional number? Fractional number is a number in the form of numerator or denominator is known as fraction. Okay. And fractional number means same. The number in the form of numerator and denominator is known as fractional number. Now you have to write, you will study about the multiplicative inverse. Okay, multiplicative inverse of a fractional number. Multiplicative inverse of fractional number. Okay, if the product of two fractional number is 1, if the product of two fractional number is 1, then each of the fractional number is called the multiplicative inverse of the other. Suppose for example 2 by 3 into 3 by 2. 2, 2, 3, 3 cancel out. What is the answer? 1. Means the statement states that if the multiplication of two numbers, if the product of two fractional number is 1, then each of the fraction is the multiplicative inverse of that numbers. Okay, it is also called as a reciprocal. Reciprocal means, for example, numerator upon denominator, you have to write the reciprocal of this. So what you will do? Denominator upon numerator. This is the reciprocal of this. We will take with numbers. Okay, 2 by 5. You have to write the reciprocal of this number. You will write 5 by 2. Means the standard form is numerator upon denominator, but in reciprocal form you will write the denominator first, then you will write the numerator. Okay. So the 2 by 5 is a number and the reciprocal of this number is 5 upon 2. Okay. Now remember some points to be remember. Okay. Reciprocal is 1. Reciprocal of 1 is always 1. That is 1 is the only number whose multiplicative inverse is the number itself. 1 is the only number whose reciprocal or multiplicative inverse will be 1 always. Okay. Reciprocal of a unit fraction is always a whole number and it equals to the denominator of the fraction. Reciprocal of a unit fraction. Unit fraction means whenever the numerator is always 1. Denominator may whatever. Okay. Unit fraction means whenever the numerator is 1, we call that fraction as unit fraction. So what is written here? Reciprocal of a unit fraction is always a whole number. This is a whole number. This is numerator upon denominator. Reciprocal will be denominator upon numerator. Numerator is 1. The value of 1 is nothing. Okay. Now, so the reciprocal of a unit fraction is always a whole number and it equals to the denominator of that fraction. Such as the reciprocal of 1 upon 5 is 5. Okay. If the number is less than 1, if a number is less than 1, then the reciprocal is greater than 1. Then the reciprocal will be greater than 1. If the number is greater than 1, if a number is greater than 1, then the reciprocal will be less than 1. Okay. If a number is less than 1, its reciprocal will be greater than 1. Less, greater. If a number is greater than 1, its reciprocal will be less than 1. Okay. The product of 0 with any number is always a 0. We know that. Okay. If you multiply any number with 0, we get 0. And the reciprocal is always, and the number is always 0 and never equals to 1. Therefore, the reciprocal of 0 does not exist. If a number is always a 0, how we will write the reciprocal? Okay. So, 0 reciprocal of 0 doesn't exist. Okay. Now, let's start our exercise. Exercise number 4.3. Okay. Write true false for the following statement. You have to write down the true false for the following statement. First is reciprocal of 2 by 5 is 5 by 2. Yes, it is correct because numerator upon denominator is denominator upon numerator. The first one is correct. You will write true. Next, reciprocal of 0 is 0. But the reciprocal of 0 does not exist, so it is a false statement. Number 3. The reciprocal of 3 1 by 4 is 4 1 by 3. So how you will find the reciprocal of a mixed fraction? First you will convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So 13 by 4, and here 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13 by 3. Here is 13 by 3. So if a number is this, how its reciprocal will be this? Its reciprocal should be 4 upon 13. Now, if a number is the numerator upon denominator, so here will be denominator upon numerator. And if we will solve this mixed fraction, our number will come 13 upon 3. It is a wrong. So this statement is wrong. 3 1 by 4 is not a reciprocal of 4 1 by 3. So this statement is false. Whenever mixed fraction questions come, you will first convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction. Okay. Then you will see whatever the answer is given, whether it is correct or not. When we have solved this, we got 13 upon 3. It is not the reciprocal of 13 by 4. The reciprocal of 13 by 4 is 4 upon 13. So it is a false statement. Okay. Now number 4th is reciprocal of 1 is 0. We now just learn reciprocal of 1 is always a 1, not 0. So this statement is also false. Number 5. The reciprocal of 2 is 2. No. The reciprocal of 2 will be 1 upon 2, because here if the denominator is not given, we have to assume as 1. So the reciprocal of 2 will be 1 upon 2. So this is also a wrong statement. So you will write here false. Number 6. Number 6 is the reciprocal of 1 upon 4 is 4 by 5. First we will solve. Okay. 4 1s are 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4. If this is a number, that its reciprocal will be 5 by 4. So this statement is true. So you will write here true. Number 7. The reciprocal of 12 1 by 2 is 2 by 25. First we will solve this. Okay. 12 2s are 24. 24 plus 1 is 25 by 2. So if this is the number, what should be its reciprocal? Denominator upon numerator. So 2 by 5. It is also a correct statement. So you will write there true. Number 8. The reciprocal of 3 1 by 4 is 13 upon 4. First we will convert this mixed fraction. Okay. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 by 4. If a number is 13 by 4, what should be its reciprocal? Its reciprocal should be 4 upon 13. So this is also a wrong statement. So you will write here false. Okay. Now moving on to 9th one. What is question number 9? Number 9 is the product of 1 and its reciprocal is 1. Yes. The reciprocal and the product of 1 is always 1. So you will write this as true. This is a true statement. Number 10. The multiplicative inverse of a number less than 1 is also less than 1. No. The multiplicative inverse of a number less than 1 will be greater than 1. So this is also a false statement. So you will write here as false. Now moving on to our next question. Next question is question number 2. Write the reciprocals of the following. You have to write down the reciprocals of the following numbers. Okay. Now number 1 is question number 2. 1 is 1 by 2. So what should be its reciprocal? It is numerator upon denominator. So here will come denominator upon numerator. Since it is a unit fraction, so its reciprocal will always a whole number. So its reciprocal is 2. Number 2 is 2 by 5. So 5 by 2. Reciprocal. Okay. Now number 3 is 2 upon 3. First you will convert this fraction. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 2 is 8 by 3. 8 by 3. So its reciprocal will be 3 by 8. Number 4. Number 4 is 8 upon 9. First we will convert this fraction. Okay. 9 ones are 9. 9 plus 8 is 17 upon 9. So what should be its reciprocal? Its reciprocal should be 9 upon 17. Number 5. 11 upon 20. First we will convert this fraction. 20 into 1 will be 20. 20 plus 11 will be 31 upon 20. So its reciprocal should be 20 upon 31. Number 6. 2 1 by 3. We will convert this. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 by 3. So what should be its reciprocal? Its reciprocal should be 3 by 7. Number 7th is 2 upon 9. 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. Here 20 by 9. If a number is 20 by 9, its reciprocal should be 9 upon 20. Number 8. Number 8 is 7 1 upon 13. So first we will convert this. What is 13 into 7? 13 into 7 is 51. 13 into 7. 13 7s are 91. 91 plus 1 is 92 upon 13. So its reciprocal should be 13 upon 92. So in this way you will find the reciprocal of the number. Whenever the question is in mixed fraction, you will convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction, then you will write the reciprocal. Okay. Now number 3 is fill in the blanks. What is question number 3? Question number 3 is fill in the blanks. Question number 3 is fill in the blanks. Number 1 is given 1 by 11 into dash is equals to 1. So you have to find that number, what number we will write so we can get the product as 1. Simple. Denominator number will come here, it will cancel it out. 11 ones are 11 ones are, and the answer will become 1. So in the blank what will come? 11. Number 2 is 12 into 1 by 12 is equals to, what will come here? 12 ones are 12 ones are, here will come 1. Number 3 is 1 upon 9 into 9 by 10 is equals to dash. First we will convert this fraction. 9 ones are 9. 9 plus 1 is 10 by 9 into 9 by 10. 9 ones are 9 ones are 10 ones are 10 ones are. What will come here? 1. Next is number 4. 2 upon 7 into dash is equals to 1. So first you will convert this fraction. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 2 is 16 by 7. Into what will come here to give answer as 1? 70. Its reciprocal will come because 1s are 16 ones are 16 ones are. So what will come here? Here will come 7 upon 16. Number 5 is dash into 18 upon 19 is equals to 1. Simply if we will write this reciprocal, it will cancel out and leaving the number as 1. So 19 ones are 19 ones are 18 ones are 18 ones. The answer will be 1. So in the blank what will come? 19 upon 18. Number 6. 1 into dash is equals to 1. 1 into 1 will be 1. But because whenever we will multiply any number by 1, we will get the same number as the answer. So when we will multiply 1 into 1, we will get 1. Now question number 4 is write a number whose reciprocal is the number itself. So what is that number? That number is 1, because 1 is the only number whose reciprocal is this number only. Okay. So with this we will complete our exercise. We will thank you. We will meet in our next class.